a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare, and I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best. And I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to be sharing with you the Tartelette XL tubing mascara. All right. Now, if you are like me, you have short lashes, you're always looking for an amazing mascara that's going to be really gentle on the lashes, and you need some help, you definitely want to watch this video, all right? Because I'm going to walk you through the learning curve of using this mascara, some techniques and tips and tricks that I found along the way. I'm also going to give you my completely honest review. I bought this product with my own money, and I will tell you if I think it is worth the expense, all right? So let's get into opening up this product and seeing what it looks like. Ask this question. So right now I'm wearing the liquid shadow from Lancome in Desert Sand on my eyes, and then on my lips I'm wearing the Wet n Wild Megaglo blush in the color Dusty Pink. Dusty Pink. I was gonna say Dusty Rose. Dusty Pink on my lips. All right, now we can get into it. So let's get into the product. I got the black. Now, one of my tips, whenever you are doing your makeup, stick your mascara down your shirt. That will kind of like warm it up, so that way as you put it on, it glides on that much more smoothly. Okay, there's the applicator, so you can see what that looks like. It is narrow at the base, and then it kind of widens as you move towards the top, like where the handle is. I'm gonna just take this and sweep it through the lashes. I have the first side done. Let's go in on the second side. I was really just kind of focusing on the application. This is quite literally the very first time that I've ever applied this product. So I just am always interested to see, I'll tell you what I'm looking for, all right? The first thing that I'm looking for is how much length it is giving me. My lashes, you all, are non-existent, so I'm all about anything that I can do to make my lashes look longer. I don't even really care about volume. I want length. Like, I want really long curled, I should say, I like long curled lashes. All right, now, I didn't use a lash curler. I know somebody's gonna be like, why don't you use a lash curler? You all, when I use a lash curler, almost every single time I pinch my eyelid. I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I just really like makeup that I have to put very little effort into that makes me look amazing, okay? So I'm looking at, is it clumpy? Is it lengthening? Is it volumizing my lashes? Is it curling? Like, what is going on? All right, so I will say that it is getting very voluminous, almost on the verge of clumpy. Typically with a tubing product, you don't get a ton of clump. So that's why I'm kind of surprised, I guess. But I'm also putting on a lot of product, and it is like the very first time that I'm using it. You can see getting a lot more length and volume on this side the second time that I use it versus the first time. So I think it's one of those things where you have to like use it a few times. So let's keep like experimenting with it and see what happens. If you notice, maybe you can't even see it. I got like a little bit of mascara. You can't even see it. I got a little bit of mascara there on the inner corner. Normally, if you just let it dry, you can take a Q-tip and wipe it off, but it was like so minimal, not a big deal. Let's do this. First coat is on. This side is dry. Let's see what happens if I go in with a second coat. All right, so again, I'm gonna look down in the mirror, and I'm gonna sweep that onto the lashes. Try to see if I can get some additional length now that that first coat is dried. And once again, I'm like not saying anything. I'm like, okay. I'm just paying attention. It just is getting a little bit too clumpy for me. Wow, I'm honestly like, I'm kind of bummed. I thought I was gonna be able to build this more, and my lashes are literally just like clumping together. I'm gonna use this little lash comb thing that I got off of Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description so you can check it out. Like, this isn't even really, I'm not able to, I'm messing up my eye makeup look. It's super clumpy. Wow. Quite disappointing. I now look like I have like 3 lashes, if that. Okay, so maybe just do 1 coat. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, so stay tuned. But first impressions, a little tricky to work with, not gonna lie. After that initial struggle with the product, I decided I probably needed to go and take a look at the website to see if maybe I was doing something wrong. So let's take a look at the website together. It says that this formula is really designed for anybody that wants that extra length to their lashes, all right? It is supposed to be flake-free, smudge-proof, and sweat-proof. It has these really nourishing ingredients that are going to help give the look of thicker, longer, and more conditioned lashes. It says a 360 lash extension comb for full-on flutter. It's creamy and buildable. I would argue with that. I don't necessarily find it the most buildable, but it says it removes in tubes with just warm water in seconds. So I'm gonna test that out as well. So clinical results, 24-hour long wear, smudge-proof, flake-free, sweat-proof, ophthalmologist tested, dermatologist tested, and it's vegan, all right? Then they also did a consumer panel of 32 subjects and had them test it, and 100% of them agreed that it looked like they had lash extensions, that their lashes looked longer, lifted, fluttery, and voluminous, that their lashes felt nourished, not brittle, that they would recommend it to a friend, and it doesn't clump or smudge, and they're gonna replace their current mascara with this formula. Well, I don't know if I necessarily agree, so let me try a little bit more to see if I can work with this formula and figure something out. Okay, so I'm back. I did a little bit of practicing yesterday, and I think I have the technique down now. Before I get into showing you how to apply it, I did want to share what I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips. On my lips, I'm wearing the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in Crystal Clear. It's quite literally a clear lip oil, and it looks amazing on the lips. I love the shine, and the applicator, you all, is legit. I'll post a link down in the description so that way you can shop and check it out. I will tell you that these have been selling out, so if you've been looking for them, make sure you check the links that I share down in the description and we'll take you straight there. And then the other thing that I'm wearing is the Lancome Sunburst liquid eyeshadow. I love this liquid eyeshadow. It's so pretty. It's really easy to apply, and I recently did a video showing you exactly the product and the technique for application and all that good stuff. So make sure you go over and you check that video out. I'll put the link down in the description. Okay, so let's get into this mascara. The key is less is more, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look down in your mirror and you're gonna pull that brush out very slowly, or as slowly as you can, all right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take it and you're gonna sweep it from the root all the way through the lash, all right? And what I found is as long as I don't try to get too fancy with it, too many strokes, that it then gets a much better application. You know, I'm used to using the Unique 40 mascara where you have to kind of like wiggle at the root and pull it through. This, you quite literally just need to sweep it on, and less is definitely more with this product to get you those really nice long lashes and for it not to get clumpy looking. All right, so do you see that? It's still, I struggle with the curling aspect of it, so I do try to hold on to it a little bit longer whenever I'm towards the end of the lash. And then just try to put a little bit more in that outer corner to give it more of like that butterfly effect where the lashes are kind of going out. All right, and now we'll go in on the other side. You never want to pump your wand, just twirl it in the tube. And for some reason, I typically can apply my eyeshadow a little bit better on this side than the other side. I don't know if it's the angle that I'm at. I really think that it is, like how I'm holding the brush, but it just goes a lot smoother with that application. It's also a very wet mascara, if that makes any sense. So I think that's part of it, as well as the longer that I have it and it kind of starts to dry out a little bit, I think it will be easier to work with. But this just goes to show, like, if something doesn't work out the first application, kind of play around with it a little bit. Don't get too frustrated, and see if it's maybe just the technique that you're using to apply it. Because now that I feel like I've kind of gotten it down as far as how to apply the mascara, it's going a lot better. All right, and then I'm gonna just take a little bit and put on the lower lashes. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how easy it is to remove. So let's get into that, the removal process. What you're going to wanna do is take lukewarm water. I personally like to use a makeup remover cloth, and I'm just going to take that and very gently on the lashes, wipe that product off. Now for me personally, I like to use a cleansing balm, but the whole benefit of a tubing mascara is that it easily comes off with soap and water, which means this is not waterproof, but it is going to be super gentle on the lashes, and you can see it is coming off really, really well. So from that aspect, this is a great tubing product. So at the end of the day, I think that this is an okay mascara. I don't know if I'm going to be like screaming from the rooftops, hey girlfriend, go and buy this mascara. And part of the reason why I say that is, for me, I did find it clumpy. I want a mascara where I can build and build. My lashes are non-existent. I want long lashes, okay? I struggle with my natural lashes looking long, looking curled. I don't want to have to use a lash curler, and I don't want to have to use a lash comb afterwards to get the mascara and separate it, right? Like, I just want my lashes to look longer and more curled. On camera, my lashes look good. In real life, my husband will tell you my lashes look like spider webs, and it's not really, or like, clumpy. That is not the look that I like or that I want. So if you want where your lashes kind of bunch together and like little clumps, and then it doesn't look like you have as many lashes, this might be a great option for you. But for me personally, I would much rather spend my money trying to find another mascara that's going to work for me a little bit better, that's easier to work with, that doesn't have such a big learning curve. Believe me, I have used mascaras that have a big learning curve. They're okay, they're not my favorite. I am not a makeup artist. I want a product that I can just go to town, put as much on as I want, and it's not gonna clump, and it's gonna give me long, full lashes, and I can apply multiple coats and it's not gonna get clumpy. Okay, if you like these types of videos where I really try with a product to make it work, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so that way anytime I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. And remember, sharing is caring. And if you have tips on how to get better results with this product, I would love to hear from you. I would love to give this product a second chance if I can hear from you, and let me know how you're using the product. All right, have a great day.